I'm only hosting 2 retreats this year, so I'm going to make them extra special. Join me in Spain in July 19th through the 24th for Wild Remembrance, yoga and holotropic breathwork. It'll be a powerful inner exploration. Or in November in Thailand, and we'll be exploring the Buddha's heart practices. There'll be temple visits, yoga, meditation, and some cultural excursions. So if you're interested in either of those, then head to the link in the description and let's practice live. Good morning, namaste. Welcome to your practice. Welcome to your day. So offering up an energizing short form flow today, and just the reminder that just some short, focused, mindful attention with a breath in the body has so much effect and so much potency that it doesn't have to be, don't forego your practice completely if you can't, do a longer practice. There's so much in just some focused attention. So let's give that to ourselves this morning, So 3 rounds of breath to get started. Let's take both of the hands on the body somewhere, maybe on the thighs, maybe hand on heart, hand on belly, and 3 deep rounds of breath, audible exhales or sigh or hum. Let's begin. Inhale. In. Once more, maybe tongue out, lion's breath. Beautiful. Hands to the knees. You can be sitting up on your knees or cross-legged, and just take some swirls of the spine, 3 or 4 in each direction, just to explore some non-linear movement. Get some synovial fluid in the spine. And then some twist with the breath. All right, inhale, arms wide as if your wings were catching wind. Lift up. And then exhale, take a twist to the right. Full round of breath here, in. Out breath. Inhale, arms float up, turn center. And then exhale, twist to the left. Full round of breath in. Out breath, stay. Inhale, center, lift. Once more each side, exhale. Full round in, stay. Out breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, out. In. Out. Inhale, center, float up, reach up, gaze up. And then exhale, downward facing dog, getting into it. Soft knees. Really explore curiosity, wag the tail, pick up foot, hand, place them back down. All right, right leg lifts. Bend both knees and then open the top hip. Take some big circles with the thigh, with the knee. And then exhale, knee to nose. Press the ground away. Bring the heel to the glute. Press, press, press into the earth. And then inhale, up and back, tripod down dog. Exhale, big step through in between the hands. And then inhale, lift the arms up. Float them up. Make a big wave. Press into the front foot so you're pretty high. And then exhale, sink the hips, wave the hands forward. Again, inhale, big circle up. And exhale down. Twice more. Plant the hands, lengthen the front leg, pour forward, pyramid pose. 1 round of breath. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend in the front knee. Move the hands forward, kind of pounce up into L shape. Standing leg is still bent. Reach through the left inner thigh. And then exhale, left knee behind the right ankle. Take a seat, take a twist. Seated twist. Steady breath. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Shift forward, plant the hands. All right, listen up. We're gonna come into a half moon variation, but you can keep both of the hands on the ground and just lift the leg up, the left leg, and externally rotate the leg. You can bend the knee here, kind of like we did in tripod down dog, and just take some big circles. So very non-linear, just exploring. One more inhale here. And then exhale, left foot meets the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the arms go wide, wings under the sails, or wind under the sails, wind under the wings. And then exhale, roll all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands to heart center. Full round of breath here. In. And out. Inhale, bend the knees, press down, lift up. And exhale, fold forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Wave forward plank pose. And then exhale, knees come down, chest comes down, or all the way to the belly. Inhale, higher low cobra, your choice. Maybe the hands wide, maybe by the ribs. And then exhale, find your way, downward facing dog. One round of breath. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Bend both knees and then open the top hip. You can still think about that you're pulling back on the right hip crease as well, though. So you're getting kind of external rotation on both sides. And then exhale, knee to nose, really round the back. Let the thigh puff up the heart, back of the heart. And then inhale, up and back, downward dog. Exhale, a big step through. A great place for blocks under the hands. Back knee touches down. And then inhale, that big wave up. Press through the front foot, lift. And then exhale, sink as you come forward, arms wave. Inhale, reach and lift. And exhale, sink. Twice more. Once more, inhale. This time the hands plant. Tuck the back toes, pyramid pose. You can jump that front foot in. Just one round of breath here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold down. Bend in the standing leg. Walk the hands forward, and then a big step up, L shape. Standing leg stays bent. Get long from the crown of the head to the back toes. And then exhale, seated twist. Slowly come down to the mat. Take a gentle twist, hug the leg in. Checking in with heartbeat, checking in with breath, and orienting in the body. Feeling what you feel. Slowly release. So this real lazy half moon. The hands on, both hands on the ground, half moon. So you're just opening up the top leg. Some big circles either way with the leg. And then the right foot comes down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the wings go wide, and exhale, fold down, bend the knees, press down, lift up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Full breath in. And full breath out. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward plank pose. And find your way down to the ground. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog.
Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, step in between the hands, the back knee plants, just twice. Inhale, reach up and wide. Exhale, down. Again. Plant the hands, pyramid pose. Step the back foot up slightly, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. All right, switching it up a little bit. Bend in the standing leg, but really press through the back foot. We're going to come into warrior one. So the back foot is turned out diagonal, like at a 45-degree angle. Really, really press through the back foot. And then lift yourself up. The hips are square to the top of the mat. The stance is shorter than a warrior two. Hips are square, maybe hands on the hips, figuring out where you are in space, and lifting the arms up. Big inhale. And then exhale, we're going to shift forward into an airplane pose. So the hands will wave back, lean forward, bend the front leg, and then pounce up a little bit. The left leg lifts, lift through the inner thigh if possible. Then lift the arms up as if you were kind of being pulled up by your arm bones. And then step off the right side of the mat. Side dancer. Press down, grab the left hand, big side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy pose. Kind of same sensation, lifting from the arm bones, heart reaching forward. And then next inhale, arms lift up, left foot meets the right. And then just pour all the way forward. Step back, downward dog. Take a vinyasa or no vinyasa. You can also stay in child's pose. So just about 3 rounds of breath and we'll meet for the other side. And when you're ready, inhale, left leg lifts. And exhale, big step through in between the hands, the back knee plants. And as it does, you lift up. We go around twice. Hands plant. Step the back foot up and pour forward pyramid pose. Back toes are diagonal just slightly. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Really firm the back foot. Bend the front knee and then press down through both the feet to lift up, warrior one. Hands on hips or hands up in the air. Kind of pulling back on the left hip crease, lifting up the front sheath of the body, especially thinking about pubic bone lifting towards the belly. This might bring you up and out of the pose a little bit, but it'll protect the low back. And then bend in the front knee, shift forward, coming into airplane. So getting this pounce position. Lift through the inner thigh and the arm bones. Woo! And if you fall out, you just come back in to lose your balance to find it. One more big inhale. And then a slow step to the off the left side of the mat. Press down to lift up. Side dancer. Big side body stretch. Bend the knees deep, curtsy pose. And then lift, right leg meets the left, arms up, and hands to heart center. Separate the feet, toes out, heels in. Then lift the heels. And then begin to bend the knees. And we're coming down to Malasana squat with the heels high, and then maybe lower them if that feels okay. No need. And then begin to reach forward as the hips reach back, maybe kind of swiggle in the hips, and eventually coming down onto the mat. Soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Press down, lift up, and then fold forward. 3 rounds of breath. Pour out. Stillness or sway. Oof. beginning to make an audible out breath. And you can stay right here for a couple more rounds of breath, or you can extend the legs long and fold forward here. Your choice. And slowly coming up. And let's come back to where we began. We won't be the same, but we'll be back, circle back where we began. And 3 rounds of breath to close out. And when you inhale, know that you're inhaling. When you exhale, know that you're exhaling. 3 mindful rounds of breath. Inhale. Trace it in and out. Out breath. Last one, lion's breath, tongue out. Hands together, thumbs at the third eye. Thank you for showing up for you today. Thank you for this practice, for showing us the way to come back to our breath, the way to come back to our bodies, back into self-relationship bit by bit. In gratitude and thanks. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time, for your trust. I hope that this class was of benefit. And I'll see you next time on your mat.